Donald Trump warns election may be rigged. Ohio Republican Secretary of State calls Trump rig election claims irresponsible. Oh, really? Can't be rigged? You haven't been to New Hampshire then. Secretary of State Gardner, running for independent governor of New Hampshire. We were to get 2,000 signatures. We got about 6,000. We only videotaped me voting, but they lost that. But here's the point, indisputable. You will see the video that follows this statement. Mr. Gardner was asked very directly by myself, could I register today? You know what he said? And you get to hear it. No. He's only been the Secretary of State for 40 years. He said no. He was lying. I could have. We could have resolved the problem that day. I was in the Derry Town Hall. I could have registered then. You'll see me at the town hall at the end of the video. So how's that for corruption? He didn't even want to tell me his name. So this is absolute proof. And if Mr. Trump wants this as evidence, I'd be more than happy to give it to him. Now, you know I'm not political. I hate the Republicans in this state as much as I do the Democrats. Right, Ayot? Right, Shaheen? I'm giving it to you straight. Mike Gill. If for whatever reason there's a mistake made, is this something that I can't correct?
Those are ones that just have only affect day and Gill.
I'm getting a little nervous here.
And then the ones with yellow have
form says
Barrios and Gill, because Barrios is CDC.
that the person's a registered voter, because all candidates have to be a registered voter.
I understand. So if something happens that they lost something, because I do have a video registry on it.
And then I've also read.
But whatever the...
I don't know how you want those. It was my understanding they
It's
concerned
not
everything.
gonna,
Okay.
if there's a mistake somewhere that has nothing to do with you,
But it's there for your
you don't have
your
to
keeping.
worry about that. If that's the case, I mean, that's, we just...
You
just
don't
need-
understand the nature of this. That's why I'm a little extra sensitive.
But the primary would be a telling factor. If you voted in the primary, your name cannot be removed from the
Unfortunately, I have
checklist
to
unless
separate
you
all
are
your
given a
three colors,
30-day
'cause the way we do
official
it,
notice that
once we know that
there's
they're in
some
the right
question
district, we
about
just
your
count them.
domicile. And if
Okay.
you were sent a notice like that and you did not respond to it, they would have the right.
I haven't had any notice.
To
I lived in
remove
Derry for
your
like
name
12
from the
years. New Hampshire for 58, so... So if they can't find it, do I just re-register
So you'll notice
to vote?
that some
Well,
of
you
them
can, but it's not going to affect it. I mean, this file,
some of them. There was some sheets
Would be
where
done.
people had that maybe
So this could be a corrupt way of getting me out of the election.
Well,
That's what I-
what you need to do now, Mike,
works in
is
areas where people were in District 1.
write a litigation hold letter to the town of Derry. Have them hold all their paperwork. Because if you checked in, somewhere there's going to be corresponding paperwork. I've never seen this in my,
well, we're going to go through these because everybody else is, so we'll have the count and we'll know, and then we'll deal with this issue.
How did we know I wasn't? Did you just get this information today?
I don't know when.
So in other words, I just found out once I dropped this off, if we had known about this earlier. Right. Then I would have had time maybe to deal with it.
But you voted, you registered, so what's the issue?
Yeah, I know, but you know how corrupt the state is.
Did you vote in the town?
Derry,
Election?
in Derry. Yes,
In March.
yes. I was out there taking the names
Remember
of
there
the...
was a big recall of some election in Derry? Remember that about the budget, the selectmen?
No, no, in fact, when I registered, you remember
there
the
was a big
campaign?
election, because Derry had a huge turnout. In May, in April, May, or June, there was a court order, and they had to, there was some controversy about the budget and in Derry.
Yeah.
And then they had a special election, and they had a huge turnout, surprised everyone. It was about some budget cuts or something.
It was there. It was about the presidential. I stayed there. We did videos.
The
You gave me the
president- Understand,
you gave me the campaign manager. Remember when she came up here? Was it Cincinnati?
Mike, the primary was in February. He's talking about the town
No, I
election.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know the
Once he's
two.
I'm just
registered.
saying there's.
Yeah, either one
two
should be good.
additional ones. So
Right.
if you had voted in either of those.
No, I didn't. I didn't. It was that where I got the number where we had the campaign manager where we were filing out all the numbers. Like if you look, a lot of the names from Derry will be dated that day, right out front. So in other words, it proves that I was right there, and for hours.
That was a town election or primary?
That was the presidential primary.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's in early February.
Right. That's when I started with Chris David.
And you stated publicly who you voted for in the
Right.
primary on camera.
So, Derry Town Clerk says that the name's not on the checklist. They're gonna double check with supervisors tonight when they're meeting.
This was only done on video,
Yeah,
so
well,
we
I'm
have
not-
video evidence.
I'm not arguing that.
No, I know, but we got a big problem though. How long have you guys known about this?
I think I knew late last week.
How long did we know that you didn't have, you had me as unregistered? How long did we know that for?
I've known it, but
For how long?
not very long.
Well, how long is not very long? A month?
No,
All right. 3 weeks?
I don't know.
And who promoted it? Who
I don't
pushed
know.
it?
See that?
But the thing is, it doesn't.
But you were waiting for
It's
me
a
to come
factual-
here to tell me that I wasn't.
I don't know for sure.
Well,
whether
you've known
you
that
are
it wasn't
registered
for
or not.
over 3 weeks.
No, I didn't know whether
You just
were
said 3
registered
weeks.
or not registered. And
I just
couldn't
asked you
look-
when I was, you noticed that it wasn't registered, you said 3 weeks ago.
Well,
So
I
you
didn't-
did notice that.
I didn't look, I didn't check it out, I didn't do anything about it.
You
I
said
just
you
remember
knew.
someone saying that you might not be a registered voter.
Who's
And
that somebody that said that to you?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You just took that for granted and someone told you didn't know that Mike Gill's not a registered voter?
Because it doesn't matter to us. It's a factual, by somebody else makes that decision. So I'm not gonna pursue, I'd be pursuing a lot of different people.
No, right, we don't want to
over time.
pursue anything, that's how you catch shit. By pursuing. So you've known this for at least over 3 weeks. At least. So you waited here just to come here to tell us this. So this whole run for governor.
Let's get this straight. When you filed your declaration of intent,
Yeah.
I did not know whether you were a registered
You said
voter or
3
not.
weeks ago you did know. Now, who told you? And you just said you didn't. Don't roll your eyes. You said it.
Will you listen to what I said?
I just heard you.
When did you file your declaration of intent?
For running for governor? We did it
When?
here at the same time. What
When?
about 2, 3 months ago?
Okay.
Hey, listen. Who did you talk to
That
3
is-
weeks ago?
That is the document.
Right. And who
That
did
is
you...
the document. So when you came in and filed your declaration of
Right.
intent,
And I was a registered voter.
Okay.
This is corruption. Right. You're saying, hey, I don't know. This is what they gave me. But you seem to be knowing more about this long time ago.
no,
When we...
that's not the case.
Well, you just
That's
said
not the
3
case.
weeks.
I
You
told
said...
you I didn't know when you filed.
Did you know 3 weeks ago?
It didn't.
Will you answer the question,
The
please?
critical date is when you filed
didn't ask you
in
for the
June,
critical-
because if you didn't file in June, you couldn't be on the ballot.
Well, I did
when
file
you filed
in
in
June.
I didn't know whether you were a registered voter or not.
All right, but when did you know? You're not answering any of the questions. How about this? You knew 3 weeks ago from who? This was a setup, and this is corruption, and that's what they did it with the town of Derry. You were waiting to do this. You still don't want to tell anybody? Who told you?
We're not,
How long did you know about this for?
we're not trying to get you
Sure you are.
off the ballot at all.
Well, you just did.
What do you
Good
mean we
job.
just did?
Well, we'll investigate
What did-
this, and we'll have the feds investigate it. And then you know what we're going to get to ask you? Who you talked to 3 weeks ago?
Okay. That's
Was it
fine.
an official?
That's fine.
You don't want to tell anybody, huh?
That's
Well,
fine.
why is that? Aren't we... Full disclosure. So what's the big deal? Who told you that?
Because
It's part of a plan, that's why. It's
if something,
because...
something like that is said, it can be said by anyone for any reason.
Well,
And
no, we have a particular reason to get me off the ballot. That's the reason what they say. We weren't talking about the red weather, were we? Here's that smiling again. Remember when they smile when they... There you go. So you don't want to say who said it to you? Was it somebody from the AG's office? Right. So someone did say it, and it's a so it's a secret. Is that what you're saying? It's a secret? You don't want to tell the thousands of people who signed this so I could run for governor? You don't want to tell them who told you to sink the ship?
I told you, when you filed, I didn't know.
No,
whether
you didn't even
were
answer the
registered or
question. You're
not.
going to come back to the same shit again? How about the truth
Well, that's
and
what's
honesty?
important here. is
No, no, no,
when
what
you
truth
filed the
is-
declaration of intent. If you didn't file the declaration
Well, we did
of
now,
intent-
didn't we? Don't you have that? So you know we did. So
Yeah.
now the question is the
Yeah,
honesty
but
of Derry.
But if you were not a registered voter,
But
when
I
you
was.
did,
But I was. So now explain
what are you
it.
worried about then?
I worry about you and the
Well, I don't
corruption
have
in
anything
this
to do
state.
with whether
You
you're a
can't have
registered
an
voter or
honest
not.
answer either.
I don't have anything to do
So
with whether
somebody
you're a
told-
registered voter.
Well, who told you I wasn't a registered voter? Who told you I wasn't? Because I'm thinking I wasn't. I voted and put it on a video and had thousands of people see it. So who told you I wasn't?
We're doing them pretty quickly.
Yeah. I-
What?
Look, the bottom line is, it's up to Derry to tell us whether you're on their checklist or not. So they're gonna look into.
Could I have your business cards, both of you?
They're gonna look into it tonight.
Oh, great.
Let us
But
know.
can I have both your business
I
cards?
would like you to definitely.
Is there a problem with telling us who you are?
You know who we are.
No, I don't know who the fuck you are. Now, can I have your business card? Right? Can I have your business card? You work for the state. Are you an employee of the state? We're pretty sure I'm a citizen of the state. A taxpaying citizen of the state. Right? Can I have your business card? Are you taking this?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Not even a business
I'll
card.
get you some. I'll get you.
Somewhat. A
Well,
business.
you're gonna stay for a while we go through these?
Do you have a business card too?
Not on me, but I'll.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, how about this?
us
For
your
the
name.
video, can you tell them who you are and what your position is? We're going to have thousands of people see this. What's your name for the camera? Nothing? What kind of corruption is this? You're employees of the state. You're just saying
I'm the person who you file with. I hold the office of Secretary of State.
Oh, good. We're getting
Right.
closer now. We're getting closer, right?
So-
Now, what's your name?
So, I don't even know if you're the person you say you are. I don't even know if you are. I don't know who.
What? See, now this is how. Now this is how we straighten this
Michael
out.
of Derry.
This is how we straighten it out.
Okay.
I can show
Are you a registered voter?
Yes, I am. And I can show you a license. See? My name's Mike Gill. See, and here's where I live, right there. Now, who the fuck are you, please?
Oh, you want?
See that? And it's Derry, too. What a coincidence. And I only took names for 5 hours and did a video on registering and nothing. Right? All right. So I just showed you my name. Would you like me to tell me yours? Wow. This is on the up and up, huh? No
you,
name?
You don't know who I am? I'm the Secretary of State. My name is
Are
Bill
you
Gardner.
the... Right! I remember. You're the guy that I have on a text message saying that the courts are all corrupt.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Kevin Abart. I have the text. Would you like to see it? I'll post it tonight.
I've
I'll
never-
post it tonight. Did you know Kevin Abart?
Yes.
Did you tell him that the courts in this state
So
are all
you-
corrupt?
so you knew-
Did you say
No.
to Kevin
No.
that the states are all corrupt? Okay, on this video, we're going to put that text in there. Promise. That you said it. So now we do know you.
So you knew me. You were lying.
No, I didn't know your name. You just told me your name. Now I know
Me
your
when you,
name.
when you came in here.
I didn't know your face at all. This is the first time I've seen your face. Now you've given me your name.
Did you file?
What?
Did you come in and file your declaration of intent?
Yes, I did.
And did you file it with me?
I don't remember you.
You don't remember?
Well, how about this?
You don't
How am I
remember that?
supposed to remember your name when you don't even give it out? This is what I find unusual. This is the guy who keeps going, what's my name? What's my name? You won't give me your fucking name. How do you think I know your name? Now I know your name.
That's enough. You
And I
gotta
can show you a
talk
text
like
message that you said that. So you're saying to Kevin Abard that you denied saying the courts are all corrupt in New Hampshire. You deny that.
Yes.
I showed you the text, didn't I? Good. So that makes him a liar. We're going to put that out there too. So you did say that. I have that. Thanks for telling me your name. You're still holding on to yours though, right?
I'm David Scanlon.
That's
all of
your expenses.
Good. We'll check that out
Listed out.
too. You guys don't have any ties anywhere, do you? Somebody give you a job? Yeah, I'm talking to you guys.
Right, independent of your knowledge, yeah.
Hey, you want to be governor with that attitude? That's
Yeah, this is the kind of attitude you're going to have to be the governor to get you shitheads out of here.
yes, and there's something
So
whited out
there's
there,
something,
right?
so there's something of question there, which the
Right.
Secretary of State was bringing up.
Encountered it and whited
So-
it out. How is that whited out?
So,
And
the-
who would white it out?
I don't know, we don't even have white out.
So wait a minute, so the document's been whited out, and it's been given to you people,
so.
all right? So it was
No, we
signed,
signed it here.
right?
We
So in other
certified
words, you
it.
wouldn't sign it if it was whited out, right?
No, and I didn't.
But someone did
it.
sign. Who signed this? Is your name on this?
Yes,
Okay, then that's your signature?
yes, but that is not, I knew you were not registered, so I did not certify you.
But
So
you
the
did
S is
sign it.
there.
So your name is on the form certifying me, because you wouldn't sign a form that was
That's why
whited
I'd like
out.
to see the original of that, if you have the
So,
original.
Secretary
oh,
of
we do
State
have,
has-
you know who has the originals? The Secretary of State.
They tell me they have a photocopy.
No, they have the original.
And we have that on video, that they
Okay.
have the original.
But what I can talk to you about is that,
Because you wouldn't have signed this unless you checked, right?
right,
So, seeing this is signed and has your name on it, we'll have it verified to see it's not a forgery, then you would have checked and verified the fact.
Yes,
Now,
we-
since you've checked, this seems to be white out. Now, you said you wouldn't have signed this if it was white out, and you wouldn't have
wouldn't have
signed
certified
it and certified, but you can see that it is certified
So,
now, right?
no, it says because the box isn't checked, the box is
No,
whited out.
but you wouldn't have signed it and certified it if the box was, George, if the box was white out. See? So in other words, you would have checked it, signed it. Now, if there was a whiteout or if I wasn't registered, you wouldn't have signed it. That's pretty much how it works, right?
Yes, the point.
Okay.
The point is though that.
So if we have a signed copy, we clearly have a situation. Now, we do have the signed original. So we have a situation.
Okay, well, I'd like to see that. I can't discuss it any further than that because I don't have the.
How about
original.
this? We'll get you it.
Okay.
Does that look like your signature?
I gotta go back to him.
Will you please?
Those ones.
Yeah, let's go back, George. Can you
So,
go to
but
that?
this- so-
George, go to the signature.
The
I
first
want you to.
nomination papers that came in were the other supervisor that received them, Pat Dowling, called me because she's friends with Michael Gill, or she's worked with Michael Gill from Derry.
Not this Michael Gill.
Right, who had died the week or two before that. And so she said, we have nomination papers. So
All I
let's
know
go
is we
check
have
that
this
out.
signed
So-
and certified. Is this your signature?
That's my signature.
There you go.
I did not sign.
So we-
I did not certify that.
Well, wait a minute. If you signed it, it's certified. So that's your signature, right?